Congratulations on getting your first wrap. I am here to walk you through every step of the way. So let's jump into our first tutorial of getting your wrap on. My recommendation is to do this at least 5 or 6 times. Right around there, you're gonna hit that learning curve, that muscle memory is gonna come in, and you're gonna be able to use your wrap easily and whenever you need it. It's gonna become your second home for you and your little one, their favorite place to be. Okay, let's start with this tag section. Grab the first couple inches, the top few inches right there, wrap around the bottom of your sternum, and pass to your other hand behind your back. What we're doing here is we're wrapping around across the opposite shoulder here. We're gonna do the same with the other side. What that does is keeping hold of that top rail, as we call it, really helps you to keep those straps flat and untwisted, because when they get twisted, then it's really easy to create a pressure point right there. So an extra slack. So you've got that X on the back, and now we're gonna pull this together, push through this tag section, and now this is the part that really determines how tightly your wrap is, how tightly the wrap is on your baby. So if you feel like your baby's too low or sagging, this is really the part that you wanna come back to play with. Like to pull down firmly, especially with those little newborns. You wanna feel like, how is this baby gonna fit in here? When you feel like that, you're probably like right on with the tightness. So now we're gonna cross to make that X on the front as well. That X is gonna determine how high or low your baby is. So that's also the point you're gonna come back to if you feel like your baby's too high, maybe a little too low. So now keeping it nice and taut so that you're not creating extra slack in there, you're gonna wrap around your waist. Doesn't matter if you wrap straight in the back right there or if you continue wrapping, but wherever you end, just make sure to give it a nice double knot right there. I prefer the longer tails because it creates less areas for slack to build up, which means less sagging. Okay, so then I pull through those straps just a little bit right here to prep to bring baby in. And then I'm gonna bring that baby on the opposite shoulder of the strap that's closest to me. So I'm gonna put baby on this shoulder facing me. So we're gonna bring one knee, one leg out, gonna put this right behind that knee, that strap, and we're gonna do the same with the other side. Of course, always holding securely onto baby. Same right here. At this point, you kind of just wanna let them settle in just a little bit so they can get that nice deep seat. I'm gonna grab the shoulder strap from the middle. We're gonna start spreading from knee to knee here. And we're gonna do the same with the other side. That's what really helps them get in that nice ergonomic position and a really good deep seat with that M positioning right there. The knees at or above hips. Okay, having their bum right in the middle of these cross straps really helps create this kind of hammock-like positioning for them. And now you're ready for that last step of bringing up this tag section. And a really good tip for that, if you're wondering, it's easy, especially if you're not doing this in front of the mirror, which I highly recommend doing. If you're not, use your hand right here to pull to feel where that tag section is. The one that's closest, highest up on your rib cage is gonna be the one that you're gonna reach down to pull over those legs. Now for a really little one like this, you can, well, let's pull straight up first with this tag section all the way to the nape of the neck there. And then these little ones, you can also have their feet covered all the way up until you start feeling them push down on it. When they get that strength, you wanna pull that back up. You don't have to cover their legs, but it's just kind of a nice adjustment if you would like the extra warmth or security for your little one. And now here for that, giving that extra head support here, now that baby's in the wrap, the first thing that you actually wanna make sure of is that no fabric or anything else is covering your baby's air passageways. You always want them to be visible and clear and unobstructed. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull this just a little bit away from my neck to make that even more clearly not by his face. And you can tuck their heads for that extra head support. Sometimes those first few times when they're this little, they need that extra head support. They're not holding it up on their own. They often will want to look up at you. You can kind of tuck, like, let's see which way he wants to turn. You can tuck a little bit like this, just making sure it's just on the back of the head, and again, not covering those air passageways. You want that back nice and straight, those knees above hips, and really close enough to kiss right there. Okay, now I'm gonna show you how to take baby out. You're just gonna start, we call this by peeling the onion. You're gonna pull that tag section down. I'm gonna pull these straps just like this, always keeping a hand on, and then we're just gonna pull them right out. Then from here, I'm gonna pass baby back. And then I'm gonna undo that knot, put one hand through right here, pull it over, and then I'm ready to put it all just in that storage pocket from the beginning right here. And I'll just go directly in there for easy compact storage. If you still have any questions using your wrap, like I said, do this maybe 5 or 6 times in front of a mirror, either with that stuffed animal or with your little one. If you still have questions, don't ever hesitate to reach out and ask for help. We'll give you customized tips just for you. Send us a picture of you wearing your wrap or with your specific questions to advice@sollybaby.com. We're always here to help.